NY, the AZ is SVO. Jokes aside, the realest when you hear it coming from the Eric Bernal show. It's Scottsdale. Very own. Get your phone and hear a call. We going up.
Welcome to the Eric Bernal show episode. Who knows, Gatsby? What episode are we on?
I have no clue.
Yeah, we're at something.
I lost track.
I don't know. But like, comment, subscribe. As always, please like, comment. Gatsby, do something different with the like, comment. Put like, I don't know, something in a different color. Different color. Different color. You may hear her in the background, and as always, Gatsby, why don't you just put a picture of a heavy-set woman in front of our guests so they don't know who it is yet? But since they've seen the title and the what you call it, the photo. What's that called? The thumbnail? I haven't done podcasting in a while. But now to reveal her, and as always, a return guest, Miss Jelly, yes. Jelly, if we could put Jelly's Instagram right under, just hold your hands out, and that's where the Instagram will be.
I didn't do my nails.
Just go like this. There you go. Yeah, that's what the guys that are watching are really concerned about is your nails.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yo, I wonder if a girl has like sharp nails. Have they ever like jerked off a guy and then like they cut the? You know what I mean? I think we're a little too early. Can we just bleep?
Oh my God.
Can we bleep the bad word there until we're like about 5 minutes
Bleep
in?
the-
Yeah, because we have to follow some type of out before they flag us. Not that we're big enough, but we're getting there. We're over 500 subscribers. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. We have also found out it's 93% men. So if we can get some women on YouTube, that'd be great. Not that we want to hear you talk, but we do want you to subscribe. And that'd be great. We have Jelly. Jelly is your return to the podcast. I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing the same shirt I wore when we podcasted together last time. We were sitting to each other.
Yeah.
We've advanced. We've gotten bigger. We're going number one. And that was cool because now I get to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
We get to have like a real conversation. Rather, we were like, I feel like we were sitting at like a bus stop, like with microphones and stuff. And as always, we have Gatsby, the artist. Gatsby, put your get it next to a jelly bean. I feel like it would be better.
There you
put
go.
Put your Instagram right next to her.
There it is.
And
next to
then we'll take a picture of the both of you afterwards and place that there. All right. Look, a lot of things have been going on in my life. First off, it would be kind of wrong not to bring this up. My brother had passed away. We did film a podcast about it. We ended up shelving it. It was a good podcast. Honestly, somebody wants to throw $1,000, I will send that to my mom and I will put it out on YouTube. But if not, it would be just something that me, Gatsby, and Tyler Morris, who is never here. I was just on the Tino Cucino podcast. First 2 episodes, Tino Cucino, Carlos Mencia, then George Lopez, then me. Just some brown comics who steal jokes. But what are you going to do? That was a good one. Follow. Definitely go look at that Tino Cucino. I sound pretty prophetic and awesome. And, yeah. Also, Gatsby, let's just run an old clip of me and Jelly. Me wearing the shirt to see if I look skinnier. Hold on.
Suck it in.
Yep.
Like, where do you want me to come? I said, bitch, I don't know. And then he's like, go get me that cup. And I was like, here you go. I'm just like standing there looking at him like this.
I love when a girl just stares at you like, what happens next?
And I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. I don't know what Gatsby posted, but I'm sure it was good. Jelly, what's new? You know, you were at Hi-Fi. Now you're a country girl. I've seen you work, and it's different seeing you as a bottle girl because I kind of saw you that as, like, you're a very positive person, also flirty as all shit, you know, and someone who's like a good salesperson too, because that's what you need to do, right? As a bottle girl.
100%. Yeah.
All right, so I'm a guy.
Okay.
It's a $2K minimum. I'm at $1,800.
Yeah.
I see a bottle that's $600. What's the cheapest bottle? $200? $400?
Cheapest bottle would be like 500. And that's for like cheap Pinnacle.
What?
Wow.
All right, Scottsdale, Arizona, the new Dubai.
Oh my God.
So $500. Okay, so I'm at $1,800. Obviously, I'm below my minimum.
Yeah.
You go to me like, hey, so you're at $1,800. So how would you word that to me? We're gonna act it out. Hey, it's been great. You've been so great. You're awesome. Your hair's nice. Are we good? Can I just give you my card?
So we already have your card and ID, so we don't give it back until you sign off the tab.
Okay, great. So can you just run it and we're good to, I think we're good. We're running out a little bit, but being that we met the minimum.
So you actually haven't reached your minimum.
No, it's like 2,000 something already, right?
No, you guys haven't reached it.
Oh, okay. How much do we need to spend?
So then I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. And then I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, you guys haven't reached your minimum, but I see you're running low on your Tito's.
Okay.
If you guys want, we can do an ace case. So it's a buy two, get one ace for free. And I get to come out on the pink Lambo. Like, it's a big thing. Like, you have
Oh.
a sign with the ace case. And we'll give you a free bottle of Tito's if you buy it.
Oh, can I request a song for you guys to come out to?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right. Well, yeah, we're all splitting it, so yeah, just run it. That does work, okay? That does work.
And mind you, they were only $200 away from their minimum. It just got them to spend $3K.
Yeah, look. There you go. It's they do you have a video of you like coming out on something?
I don't know.
We got Gatsby's arm.
I don't think I have like a video.
I wish you did so we can show people kind of like the display that you do. I'd rather just show a video of you.
Yeah.
But it is eventful. Look, if you're celebrating, if a guy, do you ask what they're celebrating? Do you ask?
Yeah.
All right.
So we usually get a lot of like bachelor parties and bachelorettes.
Scottsdale has been the hot zone for bachelor parties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Who is the most flirty? Is the guy getting married or is his friends?
It depends. When you get them drunk, then it's the guy getting married.
Ooh.
But other than that, I don't know. I feel like they're all just like horn dogs right there. Like they all like.
Well, you're like in lingerie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boobs are out, butt is out, and you're like.
And most of them are from like Idaho, like Wisconsin, like
they've
the
never
most.
even seen your kind.
Yeah. So then they're like here, and they're like, oh wow.
They're not used to that environment.
Yeah. Like I've had guys at tables like when I go and try to sell to like somebody else to get them to buy a bottle, and some of the guys will like look at him and be like, bro, like I promise she doesn't want you, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know why they would say that. Like of
you're
course.
awesome.
I'm like, you're literally so cool. Of course I want to fly out to
You
Idaho.
you sell the dream.
Yeah. Why
doesn't
would I
wanna
not
fly
want
out
to fly to Idaho?
No, here's the thing, dude. Look, that is people go to Disneyland, right? That's not really Mickey Mouse.
No.
That's somebody. It's probably my uncle or something under there sweating, almost dying, in Disneyland. I do want your perspective on Disneyland. We'll go back to you being almost naked.
I love Disneyland.
Is it weird? The people who go like every 3 months
No.
and they're an adult. You don't think it's weird?
No.
I think it's kind
If
of
I
weird.
could go every 3 months as an adult, I would.
But then again, I think you do suffer from like some type of mental illness. Is that correct?
I do stuff for It's crazy. Yeah.
I was trying to say that.
My
with a straight-
depression and anxiety,
Oh,
and
yeah, so
then
everyone?
Disneyland just makes me feel better.
Even with
Yeah.
more mental cases. So there's these fat girls.
Just lose yourself
Yo,
there.
dude, Gatsby, we have to look them up. There's 2 fat girls that go around. That's what I think they're called.
What?
They go around to Disneyland and parks to see if they're fat friendly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
And they let people know, like, this restaurant, the tables do move. Like, so
That's
you could. Yo, dude, when I was 280 pounds, my gut would touch the table.
I need to find my niche for like how I can get free Disneyland passes because I'm pretty sure Disneyland like gives them free.
I'm sure you
passes
fucked
to go
enough
do that.
goofies. Oh!
Hey, yo.
If I ever fucked you, you are goofy.
Hey, yo. They suck because they fucked you? That's You know what's so funny? Like, a girl be like,
Girl
yeah,
math.
like, yeah, you got with me, but, like, you're whack. You're so lame.
Well, yeah, because if they
you're not with
weren't
me
lame,
anymore.
I'd still be fucking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So I
get
get
to
goofy.
get the license of being cool as long as they keep fucking you. As
No,
soon
as
as
long
they're
as I
done,
want to keep fucking them.
as soon as you don't want to,
Yeah.
that is revoked.
Yeah, because you
and
did
taken away.
something or.
It's
something
logical.
weird,
Women
yeah.
are logical, Gatsby.
Oh, yeah.
They're
That's
good people.
The first thing I think of when I think of women.
Like, when I think about women, I go like, they know where they want to eat. They know why they're mad, and I understand why they cry at commercials.
Yeah.
You know, and all these things. They want to like no, don't kill that animal. It's like a insect that will kill you in 10 seconds, and then it kills the guy. But back to you being at Whiskey Row, Scottsdale, Arizona. So you know what's so funny is that when people from New York come here, they're like, Whiskey Country. Is that like, what? Like, it's just something that they don't experience. But you do get people from the East Coast in Whiskey Row. I've seen them.
We do. We get a lot of people from New York, Jersey.
They want to experience it.
But it's like, so like Whiskey Row, yeah, it's country. And like we do have like live music before like 9 or 10.
But that's dope.
But when we have a DJ, it's like normal music.
Yeah, it is. Shout out DJ Aaron Michael, who's
him.
there. That's my guy. I hit him up all the time. He actually will be on the podcast soon. We're working that out.
Dope.
And I will be on returning to his podcast. But DJ Michael, it's funny because I went to go visit him one time, and I was like, oh, he's like, put me in any room.
Yeah.
And
Like they'll play like a country song like here or there, but it'll
just
be
to
like
make
a
sure you're on
fun-
brand?
Yeah, but then other than that, it's usually just like
It's
normal
like
music.
Future, March Madness.
I
That
mean,
do you-
they wouldn't like they.
They don't go that hard.
Yeah.
They don't want people to get kicked out. Let me ask you a question, because I've seen girls do this,
Yeah.
and it's not every time, but I do see it as a really cool selling tactic. Maybe you know what I'm about to say, maybe you don't. The sit on your lap.
Oh no,
You don't do right away. No.
no, that's goofy and that's weird. Oh wait,
But you
I mean, if you do that,
Like, much respect to you, girl.
if you do
like,
that, no shade to
like,
you.
Women empowerment.
Respect the hustle.
But,
Respect the hustle.
You a goofy bitch. That's what I'm saying.
See,
Nah.
my thing, I make them laugh. I make them feel like they're having fun.
They wanna take
like-
pictures.
And then they'll stand there dance, and I'll stand there and like hee. And then they're like, oh, I like her. And then you just sell like
The dream.
yeah.
Every
like,
time.
If they're having fun, when you make it feel like a transaction to them, like, I need you to buy this and this is the price. of
I've
it,
seen-
They don't want to do it.
I've
because
seen
they're
bottle
like, oh,
girls
no.
go like, you have to, like, it's
Yeah.
almost like, you need your minimum is like very transactional.
Mm-hmm.
I see the girls who, it could look like they're into them till about 1:49 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as that bill's paid at 150, 151, and they go correct their text message thing from Chase saying that it's not fraud and it goes through, then it's like, see, it was great though. See, this is where some girls mess up. They'll be like, bye. And they end the happiness. Some girls are like, well, it was good meeting you. Like, let me know what you guys are doing tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, that to me is like more effective. Now, I do get if it's like these people have been pieces of shit the entire time. And then
Right.
you're like, bye.
No, see, like, if they're
This is
cool,
over. The bottle's over and so am I.
Yeah. So the good thing about working at Whiskey is most of the tables that come in are from out of town. So you're never going to see them again. So running up their pockets, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Um,
Clip that.
But then, so you're never going to see them again. But then, like, when you do have, like, cool tables that are there, okay, cool. Well, if you guys happen to come back or whatever, here's my number. Let me know. And because they had a good time with you, they're going to want to book
I
with
was going to
you,
ask
they're
you a
gonna wanna come
question.
back.
Do you have people that were here in Halloween or whatever, and they come back for springtime, and you're like, oh, what's up? Like,
Well,
or
I just
no?
started in
No, I mean like in
February.
general, like in your industry in general, like when they people like, let's say some guy dropped a good amount at the bar and came back the following month, and you're like, oh, what's up? Like, you're back.
Well, usually it's like a guy from out of state would come in and hit on me, and then he leaves his state, and then every time he comes into Arizona to party, he comes back. And it's
Hits
like,
you up.
I had to come see you.
Like, do you like food?
They're like, are you single now?
Hey, yo, never know. Never know. Now, do people ask you that when they're ordering stuff? Like, are you single?
No.
No?
Not when they're like, only when they're trying to like get at you.
So
Well, I don't even know. to be
I'll
honest.
share with you what I heard
I
a
don't
girl
think
once
they do.
say.
Yeah.
Like, not even too long, like a year ago.
Uh-huh.
I was with my boy, and he was like, yo, let's get a quick bottle. I'm like, this is when I was drinking. I was like, a bottle for us too? Like, no. And then he just saw a girl that he thought was cute. He's like, look, Eric doesn't want to buy a bottle. You're his friend, right? And she's like, yeah, like, I'm his friend. And I'm like, she has a man, whatever. But I say that because it plays to this part. He goes like, so you like single or what? And she goes, when I'm at work, I am.
Oh.
And it made him buy a bottle. He bought the fucking bottle right there, full prizzy, full
Jeez.
price. And I was just like, you just got swindled. But she sold the dream.
Right.
She was like, yeah, I have a boyfriend, but like right now, no.
And sometimes they like
It's just words.
Because, like, if they're, like, into you and you're like, oh, I have a boyfriend, then they're like, well, like, why? What'd
shuts
you
down
do
the
with
whole-
him?
oh,
I
yeah,
can,
that's true.
Like, I can do this for you. Watch, look, I'll buy this bottle right now and show you, like, how much I like you, like, whatever.
So-
but, I mean, they usually, only if they're trying to get at you will they ask you, but it'll be like, oh, like, do you have a boyfriend? And then you're either like, yes, if I have one, or no, if I don't have one.
Just lie, dude. Just do what all women
Well,
do.
so what what I've learned from Isaiah one time.
I love it. Shout out to Isaiah at
favorite.
Hi Fi.
He told me, because I was like talking to him when I first started doing bottle service, and I'm like, these guys want to take me home, and I'm like, no, like right off the bat, I'm like, no. And he's like, girl, what you need to do? He's like, you need to tell him yes. You need to say, yeah, if you buy this, like, I'll go home with you. Yeah, if you buy this, I'll do this, this,
They'll be
this.
so smacked
He's
by
like,
the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, they don't even know. And and then he's like, well, you got them to buy, but like if they are sitting around waiting for you, like they got to leave. And you can either have security be like, oh, she was sick, she had to go home, or, you know, security walks you out, like whatever. But luckily for me, I haven't really had to have that. I've had guys literally be like, well, just like, why don't you want to come fuck me for free? And I'm like, well, first of all, who said we was fucking?
Yeah.
I never said that. You said, come over. I said, okay, so I'm going to pull up with 5 dudes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yo, that is, dude, let me tell you, my boy shared a story how this girl invited him over.
You said this was an after party, right?
Yeah.
I brought all the homies.
Yo, that stuff happened.
That's amazing.
And you see the person with the after party like, what do you, and the dude's like, yo, so where y'all girls at so we can take them? It is, I forgot what I was going to say, but it doesn't matter. I think I was trying to think, is what I'm meant to say. First of all, Isaiah, I love you. I just want to let that go on record. Dear dude, love him. And it's Gay Pride Month, so shout out to you. Even though, funny story with Isaiah. He's a good-looking guy, okay? Hey, can we throw Isaiah's Instagram? I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
It's his name spelled backwards, and I was calling him Heinstram
Literally.
forever.
Anytime I ever see like a really hot gay dude, I always try to put him on with Isaiah.
So, ready? This is the best thing I've ever seen, because I knew Isaiah was gay and whatever, but he has certain times where he's like serious, and he's a good-looking guy, and if you're a girl behind the bar, you just be like, oh, he's like a cute guy. But girls that are buying their own shit want a discount or free, you know? So I remember this girl was like, hi. And he was like, 1 second, you know? Like, didn't let his gayness out yet. And then she was like, you're like, whatever, you're cute, whatever. And she's like, and then I could see it in slow motion. Him just going, am I cute? Like, and her face, dude. Oh my God. Her face was like, oh, he's like, so you want something?
No, literally.
And I think he turned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's like,
He's like, oh my God, girl, thank you.
You're
I
beautiful.
know, I'm so cute.
that man don't deserve you.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing. So I just wanted to share that story. Also, have you ever had a guy, boyfriend or not, guy interested in you, come to bother you at work because you haven't called him, texted him, or anything like that? Or they know better?
Yes, but back in the day.
Like, how aggressive?
Like, I was working at Twin Peaks, and
Shout out Twin Peaks.
homeboy would just pull up.
And just sit there?
Yeah.
He would be
Like, I told you I was at work. You wanted to come see for yourself?
Oh,
Oh,
like
that's
he didn't. You know what's so funny? Shout out Maddie, because you know I always told, like, I think in movies, like I think like if I'm in a, I think like if this was a movie, this was what would happen. And I remember I was going over with Maddie. I was like, Maddie, like, let's say like you're my girlfriend that I didn't trust, and I would just come over here, and I already told her what she would say to me back, and we like worked it out. I was like, all right, ready? And I was like, hey, like we need to fucking talk, and I told her to say like, dude, I'm at work. I'm not doing this right now. And I'm like, no, we're going to talk about this, right? She's like, I get out at 2 a.m., and you know that. And you know I'm not going to be home till about 3:30. I don't want to talk about it then either, but you have 2 options. You can leave with me asking you or another way. Because I'm not doing this.
She said this to someone?
No, but basically I was telling her, say it back. And then we had a conversation. Like, she's like, I'm not doing this right now. She's like, that's something I would say. Like, fuck that. Like, yo, dude, I'm at work. But I always think in movies, so I always like watch things happen, and I go, this is not how he's seeing this go. Like in his head, it's going a different way.
Yeah.
Now I've been sober, Gatsby, when this is out, about 8.5 months now.
Nice.
And yeah, almost a full-term baby.
He is pregnant. That's
That
why
is
he's been
it.
sober.
Yeah, I'm backed up. No. So being sober, like when I'm doing bingo or whatever, I see sometimes like a guy trying, or even a girl trying. 'Cause girls be trying. They be cute, but they do it in their own way, right? And I go, like, I can see in his eyes, like, it's working. Like, to him, this is working. To her, she's like, okay, thank you, and hugs them and everything. I was like,
I mean,
like this.
Yeah.
I love being an observer now. Like I love, and I still have fun. Like some people were asking me, like, how do you do that? I was like, I don't care where I'm at. If my friends are there, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
It could be me, you, the whole crew. We can go have a picnic, and then all of a sudden start doing something fun, right?
Yeah.
That's why I also with people go like, I don't do Old Town anymore. That place is toxic. No, the people you hang out with are toxic.
Yeah.
Because in all reality, are you really talking to the thousands of people that are there? Or are you just hanging out with the people that you allow yourself to? Because if you keep people that suck around you, you'll end up sucking too. And not the good kind.
I'm like fighting this thing right now.
It's like a guy who's trying to wake you up with cock in your face.
Yeah, just like,
No. Have you ever had that happen? Like your
Like in
boyfriend or
my
something?
face?
Was like, yo, I need some right now. You can go say no comment. It's okay.
I'm trying to think. Not like in my face, but it'd be like them trying to like wake me up like in the middle of the night or
Oh, that's
something.
different. Yeah, it's like.
But no,
well,
if I woke up to like a wiener in my face, I would literally be like, "Get the fuck away from
would
me!"
you laugh? Would be like, no, you don't want my morning breath on your dick. Maybe he does. I don't know.
That's like, okay, I'm gonna sit on your face while you're asleep, and I think I have done that actually.
Well, the things you learn on the Eric Bernal show. I do want to get to some questions. We did ask people to ask some questions here. We'll
Wait,
start.
is that like considered?
No. Yo.
It was my ex-boyfriend. I mean, we
So
lived
check
together.
this. So check this.
So,
Gatsby,
I mean,
remember we were in Chicago,
Yeah.
and my boy out there, he's studying to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
He finished. He's just doing the bar now.
Mm-hmm.
He already finished all the schooling. He had all the laws on his wall, like in poster board and everything.
Yeah.
One of them was that if you're married, it's not rape.
But we weren't married, but we were.
But what I'm
living
saying is like if you're in a committed, because you could
Like a
also
domestic,
be,
like-
yeah.
Okay.
partnership.
It's not because you live with them, you share bills, and after a certain amount of time, it's considered marriage.
Okay.
Right? What kind of marriage is that called?
Common law.
Common law. That's why we have Gatsby. He's our Google. But yeah, that's what I found out. Like if you're with, that you can't really claim that.
Yeah, it's just like some random dude I'm hooking up with. I'm like, "Good morning."
Hey, sunshine.
Gatsby, take what she says, sits on a random guy's face and everything, and then put that right afterwards and make that a clip. Enjoy yourself. All right, so we do have questions here for you, Miss Jelly Bean. And we went over that. If you want to know why they call her Jelly Bean, please go to the previous episode. We can just throw the thumbnail of the episode.
Yep.
And just go check that out. It's our second most viewed podcast. And number one being, the thing is that the other one she was talking about,
Yeah, I saw the.
getting head and a guy blowing cum in her mouth, and she sneezed and it came out of her nose, and it's called The Dragon.
Wow.
Look, you learn a lot of things here. We'll start off a little.
The dragon.
Yeah, we'll start off a little just chill with the questions. What she physically goes and does when a man doesn't text her back. This is from a girl.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
I know who it is that asked that, yeah. She's saying this because I'm crazy.
What she physically goes. What
So-
she physically, or where does she physically go? Or
No,
does,
she's saying like, what do I do when a man doesn't text me back? So this is like a man that like I actually genuinely like.
But he don't fuck with you back. Or
right?
he's just not texting you
No,
back.
like he just hasn't texted me back. Like we're like talking or something like that. So I will pull up.
Said that so casually.
And all my friends know we're all pulling up together.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And there's been times I pulled up and the car wasn't there. So like, what are you doing?
But you're like pull up all together like your Destiny's Child?
Like,
Like a 3LW? Getting a little
well, we're like
tired,
on the
but
phone with
promises,
one
promises.
person playing on the speaker, and then my homegirl's driving her car because I can't take my car.
Because you're fucked up and you're showing up.
Yeah. So no, I'm
Do you
not
ever-
fucked up. No, I'm not fucked up.
oh,
I
you're
can't
just
take my
upset.
car because they know my car.
Do you ever
Yeah.
pull
so
up?
we can't get
do you ever
caught
pull
pulling
up? Like, I hope you are with somebody else right now. Like you better not. Like, because if you're pulling up to somebody's house, it's almost like you better be alone. But let me tell you something. That happened to me. She was not alone. Go to episode 1, I think, for that one. Or no, it's like about, I don't know which episode it is, like something about like my love stories or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude.
You just gotta like make sure the car is in front. But it's funny because like a lot of like guys I used to talk to like would tell me and be like, my door is always open. Like that's crazy of you to tell me that you guys never lock your door because I will walk in.
And rob you.
I've had a girl do that here. Because I never lock my door.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
like, I came.
So
you
like if
weren't
I
even here.
really was stressing that hard, like I would walk in and I would see. And it's funny because I told one guy that I pull up. And so it took me on a date, whatever. It was cool, this, that, and the other. The next day comes and he like wanted to see me again. And he's like, oh, I want to hang out with you tomorrow. And so I'm like, okay. So it hits like 7 p.m. and he's not responding. And my intuition is so spot on, like so spot on. I called my friend. I'm like, oh, this guy's not responding. I'm like, that's crazy. Because last night he just met me and wanted me to be his girlfriend, but today he doesn't know how to answer. And so my girlfriend's like, well, what are you doing right now? I'm like,
Yeah,
nothing,
this was
chilling.
a crazy one too. The one that asked the question.
Oh, she is. And she's like, what are you
I'm
doing?
sure she'd be like, yeah.
Chilling. So she's like, we're going to go drive by his house, see if his
Oh,
car's there.
God.
So we drive by his house and his car isn't there. So I'm like, he's obviously not asleep. I'm not dumb. Then calls me and texts me at 1 a.m. and it's like, I'm so sorry. I really wanted to hang out with you, but I was asleep. Blah, 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 blah,
That's like
blah.
a girl
Hell
excuse.
yeah.
So then my friend's like, no, we're going to go back and see if his car's there. And I'm like, okay, bet. Let's do it. We go back. His car is there. Not only is his car there, he's standing outside by the elevator with a to-go bag in his hand. And we're like, we gotta go. We're like, yeah. And so I just hit him with he was like, oh, I can't wait to see you again. Really looking forward, blah, blah, blah. And I hit him with we had a great time and I was really looking forward to see you as well. But, lying to me right off the bat about you being asleep when it was clear that you wasn't is really crazy. And I said, I hope you had a really good night, though.
I hope you enjoy your
You're
life.
standing outside with a Maestro's bag or something.
Yo, ready? So, all right. Who do you think is going to win, the Mavericks or Celtics? And by the time this is out, they should be like at game 3 or something, game 2.
I would say
So,
the
Boston or
Celtics.
Dallas?
The Celtics.
Boston Celtics. You heard it here, Jelly Bean. 2024 champions.
Is that who's on the Final Four?
No, so you're beautiful right now.
You're so pretty.
It's the championship, NBA Finals. So it's just 2 more teams. There's only 2 teams left, the East and the West.
Right.
So it's just Dallas and Celtics. That's it.
Okay.
And they're right now. If you're watching this, I think they're probably in game 2 of the
Right. Yeah.
NBA
So it's
Final.
like 4 games. So like when they're
No,
like
best of
Suns
7.
and-
So whoever
to
wins
win
4
4
games
games.
first. Best of 7. Final 4 is more for like college basketball. They use
No,
that term.
because when they were like Suns in 4.
Oh yes. So
Yeah.
you Celtics
I
in
actually
4?
got in a
Do you think
fight.
it's Celtics in 4? Do you think Celtics win it in 4 games, or they're gonna take 5-6 games to
I'm
win
gonna
it?
say 5-6.
All right, you heard it
Yeah.
here first.
I actually got in a fight in downtown Phoenix during one of the Suns' Final 4 games.
You are from Mesa.
With my old best friend. It was some crazy shit, drama. I told her to leave me alone. She refused to leave me alone. She actually hit me first. Oh, sorry, she hit me first.
I just heard that in my ear.
So I had to beat her up.
Yeah, you had to.
But it was during that, and the bar was packed, and everyone's like, Suns in 4. And so it was, yeah.
Guys, if you guys don't know what that clip is, Gatsby, can we run the Suns
we
in
can
4
run
clip? Please, that's one
Yeah,
of the
that was
best clips ever.
crazy.
All right, so next question, we're gonna get a little bit hotter and deeper. Dad bod or 6-pack? Question mark.
So I actually don't really have that big of like a preference.
Like if he doesn't have a 6-pack, it's not.
Oh
the
yeah,
end of
like
the
if he
world.
doesn't have a 6-pack, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's also very hard to get.
Yeah.
But I am seeking professional help. All right, this
But
is.
like also my type is either like really skinny or like a little fluffy.
All right, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you.
Both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah. Trust me,
Not-
that's all the girls I see their ex. I'm like, yeah, he's in shape. Like you like me? She's like, I love you. All right.
Dead ass.
Do you prefer your dicks from 11:11 or Pretty Please?
I'm gonna say pretty please
All right.
because I've never been to 11:11.
Okay. Hey, she answered it. Keep it in. All
Fucking
right.
Pretty please is crazy.
All right, ready? If
11 or pretty please.
how much has an old man, rich old man, offered to pay for your nudes? Like if you were working, like, yo, I'll give you like a couple $100 right now, cash. I got it in my pocket. Send me a nude.
I don't know. I feel like guys don't really do that.
No, old man. That's what I'm saying. That's what.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you
Like
got,
if I was working, I don't know. But then it's like
I would show,
people
like-
can say something, but they're not gonna like follow through. Like, okay, send me the money right now.
Yeah. No, yeah. I honestly, if I was a girl, I would show a nude for $100. I'll show you.
Yeah,
Here.
$100.
Thank you. Keep it in your head forever. See you later. How much were your boobs?
Oh, free.
Okay. People think you have fake boobs.
Yeah, everyone thinks I have fake boobs.
Yeah. How do you prove them wrong?
Well,
You just tell them that.
I usually just bounce up and down.
Yeah.
So like, there's no
And they
way your
move
boobs
with
are
you.
fake.
You
And
are
I'm
right
like,
though,
"Oh, look."
because there is a
That's so funny.
there is a feel and texture to real boobs and not fake boobs. I am thinking about. Let me ask you a question. What do you think about this? Let's say you're with a guy, right?
Yeah.
And you enjoy his bedroom activities with you. It's fine. You love him. This is a guy you're serious with.
Yeah.
And he goes, because we have talked about this fallow fill. It's the like first thing that's like to make your dick. It can't make it longer. So whatever you got is what you got, but it makes it thicker.
Okay.
And you can like, they'll have like examples of what you can do. And the guy who led it, because there's something called P-Shot, but that doesn't really work from what I understand. Guys and girls told me it. That doesn't work. This guy, he developed this back in late 2000 teens, and he did it to himself. And he can only guarantee you up to 5 years that it'll stay that way, because that's how long he's done it. And he hasn't seen a decrease in size at all. So basically, it's like these beads. They found like a way of. There's only like one doctor in Arizona that knows how to do it. So he goes, "Hey, babe, you like my sex?" You're gonna be like, "Yeah, babe, I love your sex." So I'm thinking about getting this fallow fill so it could be even bigger, like big, even like soft, like it just looks great all the time. It's $4,000 though, so I'm gonna do it. Do you encourage it, or do you go, what? If you had to say yes or no, not whatever makes you happy, this bullshit answer people
And you're
say.
saying I already enjoy it with
Yeah,
him?
it's great. No, it's like 1 to 10. 10, you love him. 8.9, sex.
Well, then, yeah, it would be like, why does it need to be bigger? For who?
You would think it's like almost for someone.
Yeah.
Like it's not just for you, it's maybe for the next.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. Let's say he does do it. Would you be more like, fuck you, you're staying with me type of shit? Like, you didn't get all that done for someone else.
No, I would drag him. I believe that's why you got your fucking dick done. Fuck you. Go fuck that bitch.
Your dick done.
Yo, because with the popularity of that going bigger, like now they're official sponsors of Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura, Christina P.
Watch, people are going to...
There's 2 now. Actually, there's 2 doctors in Arizona. Guess where they're at?
Scottsdale.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So they start, because I've looked, they start at like 2,800. You'll see some girthiness. It'll be a little girthier. Like, let's say you're already kind of girthy, this is probably where you would go, like those minimum. Then they have a second one that's like 3,500,
Okay.
and the other one's like 4,200. The 4,200, all right, I don't know what penises you've seen before, but that one is like almost like a Monster Energy drink.
Jesus.
Like,
I'm trying to think what a Monster Energy drink
think of a
looks like.
burrito.
Oh, a burrito. Yeah, no.
Is there such thing as too big?
Oh, 100%.
Have you ever had an experience where you're like, no? Or you're like, you tried and you're like, or like,
I've like tried it and then it was like, no.
so there is such thing as
But
too big
because
and
it
too
was
small?
too long.
Oh, no girth.
Yeah.
Fallow fill.
No, it wasn't bad.
No, I'm not saying that it was bad, but it was,
Yeah, it wasn't
like he couldn't
thick.
get all of it in.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah. No.
Like because I've watched porn once or twice, and like I remember, let's say, when was porn like really popular? Like for me, 2014, 2015. Yeah, I think like because that's when like no, it's got to be like 2010 with Bang Bros and stuff, right? Bang Bros, whatever. They had this guy. It was like he pulled out a candle that you pray to, and.
A candle that you pray to.
And I'm sure these women pray to it too. These women
sure
couldn't
they
do
do.
it. They would just be able to do half of it. And it was hard for him to keep it hard because there's no friction.
Yeah.
It'll get soft. So I wonder if it were Can you just put something when she goes like this, like she hits something or something? If you can, let's test out the waters. Like it's like a like some bitch. Like you start. All right.
Just a dick right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put
An eggplant.
I'm like Gatsby's getting better every week, and if you saw the Tino Cochino episode, also only I say Tino Cochino because it was more graphics involved. Okay. I think the same thing you think. Like, why would you need it if we're already good?
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship, I love her, possible pick to be married with her, and I get it done. I would say 50% is to please my girl more, and 50% is just for me. Like I would be more prone. Gatsby, if you can make your dick soft, if it's soft and it looks like it's hard, like bigger than when it's hard,
Yeah.
you're showing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strutting it.
like you're walking out of your place naked and by accident,
Yeah. Gray sweatpants minimum.
like no underwear.
Nope.
That's like me and my pasties.
Exactly.
Yo, so
If you got it, flaunt it.
let me tell you something about Jelly and her pasties. There are sometimes I'm trying to like talk to a comedian or something, and I'm showing him my Instagram. Like, let me show you real quick, and it's like you, and he goes like, you follow porn stars, and all my friends. Yo, shout out to all my friends who are look. And here's the difficult part of that. You know, when you have good-looking female friends, like if I introduce you to my girl, right, and what is the best way to make her feel better about you being my friend?
Like from me or from you?
Like for you, like for
Yeah.
her.
So like for me, because I have a lot of guy friends.
How would you explain that to her? Like, how would you make, like, she's here.
Yeah.
She's Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
My girlfriend's Michael B. Jordan. And, hey, this is M.
Hi.
Hi. She's my friend, right? So you don't have to worry about anything anymore, right? I'm going to go to the bathroom. Boom, you're talking to her. What do you say?
I'll be like, oh, hey, how are you? I'll be like, how'd you guys meet?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh my God, that's so awesome. I'm like, I love Eric. I've known him for years. I'm like, my mom considers him a son. Like, we're super.
But what if she's like, hey, kind of make, ready?
And she's like, lie.
No, ready?
I was like, I can already see that now.
Lie.
Going,
Why does he know your mom? That's crazy.
I love your mom, by the way. I did DM her the other night.
Really? What'd you say?
Because she got a house, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, and I said, on my way.
I weak.
And then she wrote like, oh, when I throw something, but whatever.
Yeah,
like,
she
when
has a man now.
She does.
Ooh.
Look, as the woman that's not my woman, okay? Nah, I love her. I have a deep admiration and love for your mom. I love hugging her.
She loves you.
She's like, she has your face.
That's so funny.
It's so crazy. Like I do love her a lot. And in different times, I'd be your father. You know?
Good. I wish you were.
Go to your room. This is getting very pornographic all of a
What
sudden.
just happened?
Dude.
My dad is about to watch this and comment from his fake Instagram accounts.
Yo, so get this. So where was I? It wasn't in Arizona. I guess it doesn't matter. But I have a friend who loves reading what's horny novels? It's called something.
Romance novels?
Yeah, but they're erotica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, erotica like thing. I'm like, how can that make you horny? Dude, sent me a I guess there's this website where you can send like your confessions to anonymously. I read this thing and I felt like people could listen to me, like read it. I was getting half chubbed. It was so crazy. So the story was a girl lost her virginity to her mom's ex.
Oh.
Jesus.
Was in her life since she was 15. They broke up when she was like 19. She went away for college, came back, started partying, whatever. She was kind of younger than her mom. They were like, if her mom was 20 years older than her, 22 years older than her, the guy was like 12 years older than her, 13 years older than her, something like that.
Oh, so the mom was dating younger.
Yeah. So she talks. It gets so like. Again, it's not a video, so she has to kind of be in detail. She was like, and then he exploded inside of me. I was like, can anyone hear this?
Well, if you think about it, because like when they write books, they have to explain everything. So
Every
then
detail.
it's in your imagination.
So you're
Yeah.
for all I know, this girl looks like a fucking monster. You know what I mean? But in my head, she doesn't. Like
No.
she's hot.
And then it's like the hot like guy that like dated the cougar mom.
It's taboo.
Yeah.
It's taboo. So what is your guilty pleasure? It doesn't have to be something like sex or something like something sex, but like, do you like just going to sleep upside down? I don't know. Like, what is it that you
Upside
do?
down.
Like a bat?
I don't know.
What is something that you're like say a guy comes over, he's like, look, I like pickles in my popcorn, or like something like. I feel like you have an eating thing that you're like, I just love this. I eat it messy. I'm sorry. I eat this messy, or.
Well, just like my eating habits are horrible. Like I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, she is an advocate of B-dubs.
I am, and nobody ever wants to go eat there with me, and I love B-dubs.
So good.
So good. I used to
Like-
watch UFC fights there all the time.
Yeah, it is so good. They have really good.
And you can actually sit down. That's the only thing. Like so Conor McGregor is fighting on my birthday, June 29th. And I will be having a dinner at Applebee's. Would love for you to be there. Either there
I
or
love
Chili's.
Applebee's too.
I don't know.
Applebee's is better.
I've never been to Chili's.
No, Applebee's is better.
All right, Applebee's on top.
It is.
And guys, anyone who watches this, please show up. Last year we had 50-something people show up.
Yeah, we did.
So it's gonna
That
be
was
Thomas.
lit. I got so drunk.
It's on Thomas Road. All we ask is that you tip the waitress at least 30% or more.
Yeah.
That's what I for my birthday. I want you to help a server out, and we changed that lady's life that night. I think our bill was
She quits. She's like, "Fuck you, Applebee's.
I'm
going to
good."
Mastro."
Yo, so our bill for like 50-something people. I know some people paid their bills on their own, but it was like $800. What? They charge like $37 a person. So people were putting like 50, 100. I think let's say if the bill was $800, $900, her tip was like $500.
Oh wow.
$400.
Yeah.
She was very, very thankful.
Appreciative.
In the beginning, she was like, "What
Oh, I
the
know.
fuck is this?"
Because then more people started coming, and she's like, "What?" She's like, "Why we got to add more chairs?"
Yeah.
She's like, "What is he
Yeah.
doing here?" So, being that Conor McGregor fights on Saturday, we might do it like on a Friday or Thursday, dinner time, 6:00, something that we can all go to. And I like last time it was funny because we had like a Rolls Royce in the parking lot, people's Beamers in there,
Yeah.
and it's like all these girls and guys that look like fucking supermodels, and we're like 2 for $24, please. Like it was a
Well,
good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. My mom used to make me have my birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese
I've
every
never been
year
there.
until I was 18 years old.
Damn. At what point did the fucking mouse want to come out and fucking attack you and like be with you?
But it's fun. Like you get to play games.
I've never
and
been.
eat pizza.
Is there a
Oh,
Chuck,
you've never
Chuck
been?
E. Cheese still exists?
I know there's a lot in California. I don't
There's
know
one
if
here.
is there still one here?
There's
Yeah.
one here.
Dude, what
It's
if
by the
I do
freeway.
my birthday at a Chuck E. Cheese?
Dude, my mom would love it. She'd be there.
That's sick.
I'd love your mom to be there.
Yeah.
Just tell her man is not invited.
I will tell her.
I'll call her right now. I got her on the Jelly Mom.
Chill, Mom.
Jelly Mom. Okay, so we touched on that. Now let's touch on. I need to stop using the words "let's touch." It's not good. Anyways, so is it difficult, being that you have a lot of guy friends,
Yeah.
when they do have girlfriends,
Yeah.
for them to accept you as one of their friends?
Yeah, at first it is because at first they'll like meet me and then they're like, oh, like no, like there's no way, like they're just friends.
Yeah.
But the reason I have a lot of guy friends is because they know I just don't be handing out coochie.
Yeah, you don't hand it
So
out.
they all have like that respect for me.
Yeah.
Like you can't knock on the door and say trick or treat. Like this is a
No.
private party.
Yeah. And so
Invite only.
And so I don't know. And then I'm also kind of like one of the boys. Like I'm always like, I don't know. And it's funny because people say they're like, you're not one of the boys, and I'm like, I am one of the boys. But the reason they like me is because I don't give a fuck. I don't judge them. They come to me about their girl advice and whatever. And I don't
we've
really
had.
care.
So another thing we've never really covered is like we're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends. A lot of people don't know. Maybe they do or they don't, but we're friends. We're homies. There were times where you would work at the bartender. I thought you were like upset at me. Then I just realized that's your face. And I don't know. But we are genuine friends. I do love you, adore you very much. There's I would never have anyone on here that I just wanted just because. It'd be good for the pod. I want people I could talk to, people I could fuck around with, and just have a good time. That's something I'll tell you, man. When things were going down with my family, literally I want to say almost everyone at Hi-Fi, anyone that worked in the industry, all reached out. Either they security donated like a bunch, and was just like, yo, hope this works out. It was
Well,
really
that's because
good.
everyone loves you.
Yeah, and that's a crazy thing. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, you like me? I don't know sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
because sometimes it's just like, okay, you know, you're friends with my friend, so I'm gonna be nice to you. But that's I'll be surprised sometimes. I'll be like, oh, I don't really talk to this person too often. They're like, hi, Eric, how was that? Oh my God, come here, let me give you a hug. Are you okay? And I'm like, oh shit, like that's good. But yeah, because sometimes I think in the last episode, someone was like, you just like fucking get hot girls on your shit. I'm like, no, it's like that's not the reason. That's what I want to bring up with Jessie Forrester. She had said something, and I was gonna ask you kind of very similar question. What was it? Oh, that she was her manager was like, hey, like the guy, like, can you realize like the guys are falling in love with you? And now I remember what exactly I was gonna say to you. She was offered $1,000 to have sex. All right, the guy texted her. What is a number you feel comfortable say? Not that you feel like agree with, but that you could be like, yeah, some guy did offer me this much.
Like, what do you mean?
To like have the guy literally was like sex.
To have sex?
$1,000. A guy she met that she was doing bottle services. What has any guy ever offered?
I'm trying to think.
Or they just thought they were like cool enough with their looks and moves.
Usually they think they're cool enough with their looks and moves.
Isn't that kind of bold?
Yeah.
Sending a text
That
saying,
is very bold.
hey, $1,000.
Very direct.
Yeah.
That's what it was, right, Gats?
Yeah.
It was like something like when he was like, hey, $1,000, and she was like, $1,000. You want $1,000 more on the tab? You want to throw it on a tip? Like,
Why do I feel like I know who the guy is?
we'd have to call her. Should we call her? She hates me actually, but don't cut that out. Let's see. Let's call her, and then I'll have her talk to you, like, and then we'll bleep whatever.
She's gonna be like, I don't know you. What am I gonna tell you?
She'd be like, he's like, this guy never messages me ever.
Oh.
Hey. How are you? You're not on the camera, so you're facing this way, but we are live. Jessie Forrester, we could put her Instagram right here, Gatsby, and then just a picture of her from the last clip or one of her Instagram pics, whatever. So, Jessie, I was talking to Jelly.
Hi.
Okay. So let me put it right here so they can hear it for the mic. So talking to Jelly, bottle girl experience. We talked about a lot of things. But remember in the episode, you did mention someone being so forward to be like, remember they just texted, hey, $1,000, and you were like, what? You want me to add that as a tip, or you think you're losing money? Is that kind of like a rare occasion, or is that like something that people are bold enough to really do in text or more verbally?
No, people are pretty bold. It's pretty common.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, question: is $1,000 the most, or some people try to disrespect you and say like $50?
No, it's never low. They know it's up there.
Oh my God. All right, all right. So let me ask you a question. What's a number you feel comfortable saying that someone has offered you?
3,500.
Whoa. For sex?
That was just to go on vacation.
That's awesome. Jessie, we're gonna have you back
I get
on
a
the
free vacation and $3,500.
$3,500
and a vacation.
Yeah.
I'd sleep with him. I'd bang him. She said that if she could guess who offered you $1,000, and we're gonna bleep it here. You can put the mic away from you, actually.
He has before, but it was.
Oh, okay.
Just bleep where Gatsby. Just bleep where she says the name.
I was like, this sounds so much like him.
Jessie, would you like to be back on the pod soon? We could talk about the spring break, bonanza, bachelorette parties, Maya getting all these big names. Cool?
I would love to. I'll be there.
All right, cool. Let's do like 2 weeks from now if you're free.
Okay. Sign me up.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, so it wasn't him, but.
So it wasn't him, and Gats, yeah. Hey.
See, like, I don't know. Like, if you're down bad, for instance, like, I'll never be broke because I'm going to do something to make sure. to make sure I'm not broke.
Gatsby, have her saying that and just my face in real time if you could.
So if, like, someone offered, if I was, had no money and, like, needed to support myself and pay my bills somehow, like, maybe. But, like, $5K, maybe.
$3,500 for sex is
$3,500 is wild.
It is Pride Month.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think really hard if anyone.
I bet
it's
you.
usually
I bet you. If you said it's on the table for a price, if you could guess the right price the first time, I'll do it. And if they just say a low ball, you're like, oh, missed out.
See, usually I just say to them, and I'm like, you can't afford me.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
It's a way of just saying.
Like I'm not.
It almost like cancels out the whole
interested.
conversation
Yeah.
and let's move on to something
Like,
else.
Yeah. Like I don't care about it that much.
Where can people find you if they would like to book a table with you?
I would say just DM me on Instagram.
Instagram right there. Right there.
Jelly_bean.
Put a nice cute photo of herself. Maybe something with pasties, Gatsby. I'm sure it'll be hard to find.
Do you think that YouTube would flag it? No.
No. They won't
TikTok
find
flags my pasties.
Oh, just say you're a man turning to a woman.
That's perfect. Well, yeah. Remember, didn't we talk about it last time? How my passport says I'm a male.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
What's the wildest shit?
Ready, Gatsby? This is a clip. Ready? So your passport says you were born a man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, of course.
Clip. That's the clip, Gats. That's the clip. All right, guys, and if you watch this, you know how we got that clip. You've seen how the sausage is made or not made or cut off.
That's so
As
crazy.
always, you could find me, Eric Bernal Comedy, on Instagram. Please give me a follow, DM me. We have a huge show. Actually, you can help me with. You want to help me with a promo?
Yeah.
Say, hey Eric, when's your next show?
Hey, Eric, when's your next show?
Funny that you asked. June 20th with Johnny Mitchell at Tempe Improv. Can I save you a seat?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. Make sure you go. Ticket link in my bio. Please go ahead and check that out. We're about over 150 tickets sold. By the time this is out, we should be a lot more further along. Guys, thank you. Shout out to Gatsby the artist.
Yo.
Shout out to our guest, Jelly Bean. Hey. And as always, guys, from the bottom of my heart, go fuck yourself. Thank you.
Why the AZ is SVO. Jokes aside, the realest when you hear it coming from the Eric Bernal show is Scottsdale. Very own. Get your phone and hear a call. We going up. Now let them know. SVO. Sleepy Hollow.